So there, yeah, we were just talking a little bit about the killing deals. Have you ever got caught up in any court cases, contractors, fit outs?
Oh, actually,
It's something you can talk about with us.
Yeah. We're not going to mention any specifics, but it's more than we could think of. The typical scenario is that I recall one in my mind right now. It was, again, we're not going to mention even the place, but it was a very high-end villa. We're talking 7,000 square foot in one of the major developments here.
Double figures in the millions.
It was bought by a client, resale, and actually he brought us to do the initial inspection as a resale property. We did it, and there was a few things here and there or whatever. After 1 year, the guy called us back, and he was in a panic mode and said, I want you to come to do a report, because he went to RERA, because we're RERA certified, and he want to go to court to take, I'll tell you the why. He wanted to take the contractor. He decided to change every inch of the villa. I didn't see that it's necessary. As I said, the villa was high-end. It was beautiful already.
So this is renovations.
Renovation, but every inch, like, everything you cannot imagine, at very expensive stuff. All the bathroom, marble floors and walls, all the sanitary items, the kitchen, whatever. He wanted to turn it upside down. And plus adding a fountain in the reception or whatever, major reconstruction. And he hired a contractor, and this is where after 1 year he got basically stuck between multiple people, because the main contractor hired a subcontractor, the subcontractor hired 5 different subs of plumber and electrician, whatever. And he said, I went, and every day I see major issues and degradation in the home, and I want you to come, because I went to RERA and I complained. They told me you have to go to court, but you need to get a RERA certified company to do an inspection report so you can take it as an evidence. So anyway, I went, because I personally seen that villa when he moved in. You cannot imagine. I'll send you privately. I'll send you to get an idea about the report. But things I've never seen in my life. You're talking about water leak coming from electrical outlets. Actually, it's not a secret. We're not putting the name, but it's on our LinkedIn page, by the way. We're putting the video. Water coming from electrical outlet, short circuit in the electrical panel. Bathrooms, I've never seen water leak coming from the joint between the wall and the floor, and it's like a Niagara Falls. It's water leak. I don't know how, I didn't tell the guy, but I was talking to my team. I think if it was me, if I want to rectify these, sorry to mention, but you need to burn it down and rebuild it.
It's just too much.
There is not a thing, and it's all serious stuff. Embedded pipes on the wall that is leaking, electrical safety issues. We were actually worried while we were doing the inspection, because there was a lot of, as I said, it cannot get any worse than this, where you have electrical outlets and water leaking into it. So it was a disaster. So that's one of the extreme cases where the guy went to court. I don't know what he did. We don't get involved on the case. We just provide our report. But I got into probably 3 more, I'm talking about in a span of 3 years or whatever. So it's not something that happened every day, but it does happen, and usually from fit-out jobs. A lot of issues happen from fit-out, and they call us to claim something, but it's not as extreme. The finishing, they didn't like the finishing, they didn't like this, they didn't like that. But this one was, it never goes from my mind what I've seen in this villa.
Well, hopefully your report helped the situation and got it all
I have no idea what he did,
but
sometimes, you don't want to go to court, and it takes ages or whatever. At the end of the day, the villa, as I said, it needs to be
it sounds like
brought to the ground and then rebuilt if you really need to.
Necessity in that case.